Hey everyone, and welcome back to a new video. Today we'll show you 13 mind-wobbling riddles that only genius people can solve. Before we begin, make sure to click on that like button, subscribe to our channel for more amazing and interesting riddles, and click on the bell icon to be updated once we upload a new video. Are you ready? We'll start with an easy one to warm your brain up a little. Let's get to it. Two girls have the same parents and were born at the same hour of the same day of the same month. But they aren't twins. How is that possible? They were not born in the same year. Isn't it a crazy coincidence? Would you want to have a twin? I certainly do. Okay, the riddles will now start getting harder gradually. On a dark night, Harish and Priyanka were sitting together. Harish was watching a movie while his wife Priyanka was reading a mystery book. Suddenly, the power went out and Harish decided to go to bed. But strangely, Priyanka kept on reading. There was no artificial light around, but Priyanka kept on reading. How did she do it? Priyanka was blind and she was reading the book in Braille. Aw, I miss a good old book before bed, don't you? Alright, it's time to check your detective skills. Do you have what it takes? Let's check it out. Sheila was sleeping in her apartment when suddenly a robber broke into her house. He asked her to stay quiet and started looting the cash and jewelry. Suddenly, the landline phone started ringing. The robber pointed a gun at Sheila and asked her to pick up and talk without giving away the situation. She picked up the phone and it happened to be her husband. She spoke. "Is it an emergency, darling? Do give me a call when your flight lands. I will prepare your favorite food that will help you relieve the stress." Then she hung up. 10 minutes later, the police arrive at the scene and catch the robber. How did the police know about the robbery? While talking with her husband on the phone, Sheila played with the mute button. She pressed mute on specific parts of her conversation in a manner that only the words emergency, call, and help were heard by her husband. So her husband heard emergency, call, help, and immediately called the police. A smart thing to do. How would you react in such a situation? It's been the first day of school when a young girl was found murdered. Police suspect 4 male teachers as the killer and ask them what they were doing in the morning at 8 a.m. Number 1, Wayne. I was reading the newspaper. Number 2, Terry. I was checking the students' test papers. Number 3, I had locked myself in my room as my wife left me. Number 4, Cole. I dropped my wife to her office. Who is the killer? Terry, because no tests are done on the first day of school. If you figured it out, then you might be the next Sherlock. Don't give up as we still have more riddles. Another one for your detective skills. Let's get to it. A couple went for a climbing trip, but only the husband returned from vacation and said that his wife slipped off while climbing and died. On investigating, the local sheriff arrested him, saying, "Your travel agent called. You murdered your wife." The man did not inform anyone about their trip. Then how did the agent know that it was a murder? The man only bought a one-way ticket for his wife, whereas he bought a two-way ticket for himself. It means he was so sure that he would be returning alone. How's it going so far, my friend? Remember, it's not all about the answers as long as you are sharpening your mind skills. Alright, those were our riddles for today, friends. How many of these did you manage to solve? If you managed to solve more than half of them, then you are a genius. Don't be afraid to unleash the power of your brain next time you see a problem. If you enjoyed the video, kindly click the like button and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe for more interesting videos that will test your brain skills.